kami, Lord God. And thank you, Lord God, that we know we proportion is shall prosper. At thank you, Lord God, sa binigyan mo kami, Lord God, ng kakayahan, pagkataon, na ma-express namin, Lord God, ang papasalamat, papuri, pagsamba sa iyo, Lord God, sa pamagitan ng givings na ito, Panginoon. Thank you, Father, Lord. You are a great Father, a loving Father, a merciful God, gracious and loving. Thank you, Father, Lord, sa lahat na ito po. And thank you, Lord God, na ang pagbigay, Lord God, ay ito po ay bigay ng kagalakan, papuri, pagsamba sa iyo, Panginoon. We thank you, we praise you, Father, Lord, in Jesus' name.
Amen. Praise the Lord. Okay, let's take a seat for a while. May grammar things. Okay, praise the Lord po. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Okay, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Napakabuti po ng ating Panginoon, di ba? Kasi despite na aminin po natin lahat tayo may kakulangan. But the thing is, hindi tayo pinababayaan ng Panginoon. Aminin po natin na time to time, hindi po tayo consistent sa ating Panginoon. Kung susumputan po tayo ng Panginoon, talagang todo-todo yung ano natin, yung list natin, ganyan, napakahaba. Okay, talagang gano'n. Pero, basabi, He is a perfect God and He is a loving God, that He never leave us, He never forsaken us. He will be with us in times of trouble. Yun po yung Panginoon natin. Palakpakan po natin ang alam ko na mahal po natin ating Panginoon. Amen po ba? Do you believe with that?
Amen.
And it depends upon you what kind of relationship status na meron po tayo sa Panginoon. And I was able to nung minsan kapag nagbabrowse ako sa Facebook, yung sa 700 Club, yung isang babae na naging accountant na manager, i-interview siya ng isang aspiring accountant na Pero ang sinabi agad yung i-interviewin, sabi, okay, graduate siya na ganyan, may experience na siya for a certain time, and then, you know what, Madam, Tagalog kasi yun meron akong matinding relasyon sa Panginoong Jesus. Para sa isang tao na yung hindi nakakaisip ng about religious matter o about God, sabi, isang weirdo namang taong to. Anong gano'n, weirdo, gano'n. So, pagkaalis ang babae, tinapon lang niya yung CV. But the thing is, yung pagkakasabi ng I have a strong relationship kay Jesus, tumatak sa kanyang utak. Hindi na naalis yun hanggang sa natagpuan niya talaga yung Panginoon. Amen po? But sometimes, sabi nga, sa being comfort in our lives, sakala natin yung career peak natin na meron tayong to be a managerial level or mataasan taso sa sosyalidad or something like that. Parang akala natin yun na yung standard ng buhay. Yung gano'n natin lahat, yung ganyan. Keep attaining or something like that. No. But sabi nga po, without a real relationship sa ating Lord, it's nothing. Tandaan po natin, lahat ng bagay dito ay limitado. Yun po. Kaya, napakabuti po natin, Panginoon. Naiyak ako sa kagalakan kasi. Pero kasi, sa simpleng bagay, akala natin, we're going to have hindi po masama mag-extreme or something like that to a goal. Pero kung wala ang Panginoon, it's nothing. It's nothing. Magkaroon ka man ng bahay na sobrang laki. Pero kung wala ang Panginoon, it's nothing. Magkaroon ka man ng career na napakaganda, but without God, it's nothing. Magkaroon ka man ng sinasabi ng perfect family, but without God, it's nothing. Amen po? So, ngayon po tuloy-tuloy pa rin po tayo dito sa, ano nga po yung ating session? Kung natatandaan niyo po?
Battle plan.
Ha?
Battle plan.
Tanong natin si Pastor. Okay. The battle plan for prayer. Okay? Sabay-sabay nga po, the battle plan for prayer. And because we have to open another session, okay, we have to recap of what sessions that we are already talking about. Okay? Magbibigay po tayo ng isang anything that can have going to nag-remo words when it comes on that particular session. Kung matatandaan niyo po. Okay, baka mamaya matalo pa kayo ni Kuya Johor. Okay. In session number 1, okay, devoted to prayer. Maybe you ever remember the lessons that we talked about devoted to prayer. Anything?
Hindi ako magsasagot.
Hindi ko
Hindi dami na. Walang audio.
Anything striking about devoted to prayer?
Relationship pa rin.
Relationship. Okay. Relationship.
Kasi without relationship, how can you be devoted to one
Devoted to
person?
prayer. Any particular points that you can remember on this devoted to prayer? Ay, wala. Tamang-tama yung sinabi ni Daddy within 72 hours. Okay. Okay, let me remind you, okay, that we started this series yung time na first month pa lang ng epidemic, ng pandemic. Okay? Which is around April or March, parang ganon. Okay, ganon. So,
5 months na pala.
okay, 5 months. 5 months. So, I believe na yun po yung ano. So, if you're not going to take some notes, okay, what's striking to you, what's give you some hope to ponder about, ganyan. Wala po tayong makiklaim. Wala po tayong mababalikan. Wala po tayong mapapag-aaralan. And that's a serious thing. And that will be the basis if you are very serious sa paglakad sa ating Panginoon. And I believe within those 5 months na tawag dito na pandemic, marami na nangyari, especially Kuya Joko. O, di ba? Naranasan niya yun. And I believe this God is calling you way on that. And a special way for that. And it's not a joke really. To undergo, even though you are saying that as asymptomatic or wala kayong nararamdaman or something like that. But dealing with this kind of uncertainty na virus na gano'n, it will kill you actually. It will kill you. But no matter what happens, sabi nga po, God will going to save us if you believe it. And that's being devoted in prayer. Having a relationship sa ating Panginoon. So session number 2, schedule and spontaneous prayer. This is the last session that I tackled. Ano pa yung natatandaan nyo dito sa schedule and spontaneous prayer? Akin ba yan?
Oo.
Anything?
Ako, tatandaan ko.
Okay.
Wala ko notes eh.
Okay. So I give you a clue. Ako na rin magbibigay.
Thoughts?
Okay. Yun.
Yun
Very good. Ano yun? Sige.
Lifestyle, habit, from up.
Thoughts?
Siya yun,
It
ipamulong
become,
namin
it become your action.
And then,
It become your habit.
and then,
It become your
my
lifestyle.
lifestyle. See the series. Okay. In that, paano ka mag-schedule ng prayer sa spontaneous prayer? It comes first from your thought. Okay, from your thought. Pero di ba, bago mo simulan yung isang bagay, iniisip mo muna, di ba? Tama ba?
Tama lang.
Okay? And when you go into store it on your thoughts, it become an action. Kapag nagawa mo minsan, susubukan mo ng pangalawang beses. Di parang kasalanan yun, di ba? Pasarap ng pasarap. Ganun. And then it become your habit. Yan na. And eventually it become your lifestyle. And that's also apply when it comes to prayer. And that's why I recommend, kung hindi ka talaga, parang minsan may ganun time factor para nahihiya tayo lumapit kay Lord. So, napakahaba ng prayer na tulad ng iba, ganyan. Why not start 1 minute? And then after a while, 2 minutes. Ganyan. Then eventually, we don't realize na you are always communicating sa ating Lord. I was having conversation dito sa aking kasamahan. Okay? Yesterday, mangiyak-iyak pa nga siya kahapon about yung testimony mo, diba, gano'n. Sabi ko sa kanya, nagpa-pray ka ba talaga? Sabi niya, oo naman. Gano'n pag, kompleto na yan, pag umaga, pag sipilyo, ganyan. Gano'n. Those kind of things, sabi nga po, it should become to be scheduled. Okay? Parang nakakaya kay Lord, no, kailangan i-try pa natin yung sarili natin. When it comes to the, pero He's very consistent in watching us. Parang gano'n. So, I hope na I'm not asking you to be more devoted like 5 hours for prayers, but if you can start really 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, hindi mo ma-realize it become your lifestyle. Amen po? Amen? Number 3, types of prayer. Ito, minsan nakakaalala dito, types of prayer. Okay, John na to eh. Tinirada lang yan ng isang araw.
Oo nga.
Okay. Types of prayer.
Ano yata yung pinaka-ano niya dyan, yung pattern ni Lord?
Yung pattern ng prayer mostly. Ano yung pattern ng prayer? Yung adoration, confession, thanksgiving, yung mga ganun-ganun. So of prayer. At least may natatandaan po tayo. Amen po ba?
Amen.
Amen. And then number 4,
Yan, si
lamps and key
Kilala
of
ko yan.
prayer. Sino po yung nagana dito?
Yan.
Ito yung nag-start ng I think 2 months or
Ano
ano yung locks? Kuya? Ano yung lock? Kung mo sabihin nakalimutan mo na.
Relax, ito yung ano, yung that hindered your prayer.
Okay.
Na merong una dito yung unconfessed sin,
Mhm.
di ba? Tapos pag meron kasing unconfessed sin, it hindered your prayer to God, no? And tapos yung sa family, and tapos yung wrong motive, yun yung ano, wrong desire of prayer, di ba? Minsan kasi we pray,
But we have wrong.
but yung desire mo, yung motive mo is parang katulad na, pinag-pray kita. Halimbawa lang pag-pray kita.
Bumalik ako sa COVID.
Hindi, halimbawa na may kasalanan ka sa akin, for example. Tapos, for example lang, hindi ko ito, ano lang, kasi yun yung wrong desire, wrong motive. Yung prayer mo is para ma-worsen yung ano niya, yung sitwasyon niya, di ba? Parang lumala ka sa ano,
Ito tanungin natin
parang
dyan.
ganon. Bawang may pinagpipray ka na, sana yung ginawa mo pagaling
Bumalik
ka.
sa'yo.
Oo,
Bumalik
kaya
sa'yo.
parang
Thousand
wrong
times.
motive yun eh. Wrong desire yun.
10 times ka.
Sometimes yung self-desire ba na ano,
For
kasi
your
hindi,
own good.
for your own good. Hindi
For
kasi,
your own
ano yun,
pleasure.
hindi acceptable sa Panginoon yun.
Amen.
Mm.
Okay? And ito,
Yung kiss.
Oh, yan.
3 buwan po yata. Okay? Okay? Spiritual warfare. Ayun po yung natatandaan dyan. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
natandaan.
Siguro tanongin na natin mismo sa nan.
Oo nga, no.
Spiritual warfare, dapat alam mo sino kaaway mo.
Yun.
Ang strategy niya,
Natandaan niya pa.
dapat alam mo ang mga weapon na panglaban sa kalaban mo.
Yun.
So,
Okay.
strategy.
Okay.
Dapat malaman strategy niya para makakuha ka ng counteract strategy para sa kalaban mo.
Praise the
So,
Lord.
yun.
Yun yung kalaban. Ito yung may dalawang kalaban tayo ma-identify dito. Tama ba? Yung devil and the other one is yourself. Okay, yourself mismo. Okay, minsan kasi akala natin kasi devil, lagi lang si devil, ganyan.
Si Jesus lagi.
Actually, the problem is you.
Isip mo kaiba eh.
Oo.
Kuya yung
I mean kasi, you have, anything you're going to start, hindi po yung nakadepende yan sa sa kapwa mo. You have to start within yourself. Amen po, that's spiritual warfare. And now, maikli lamang po yung ating lesson ngayon, but I believe that God will going to teach us in a most special way and in the most basic way. Okay, because of the new session, I don't know how long it's gonna last. Okay, I hope it's only last for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, unlike other dyan na 3 months. Okay, okay. Before I'm going to reveal it, okay, parang yan po natin. I-reveal na lang natin kapag Okay, we are in the session number 6. Before I'm going to say the title of that, okay, ito very serious. Before we eventually start a new press session, let me remind you, or usually at the end yung challenge, di ba? Or let me challenge you that, tawag dito, or give you a reminder to all of us. Can you say to your seatmate, tap the shoulder and say, just a gentle reminder.
Gentle reminder.
Okay? Gentle reminder. Okay? Gentle reminder. Okay? A challenge to you. A reminder to you. A gentle reminder to you. I don't know if it is gentle or not. But sabi nga po, parang ngayon di na applicable yung gentle eh. Kasi we are, have you ever realized it's happening around the world? Okay? Nowadays, especially this pandemic now. I'm going to emphasize this pandemic because it's not merely a joke. Nakala mo, nag-run lang for the last 1 month or a certain period of weeks. No. How many na yung months na ngayon? 9.
Like nung...
I think December is already
December na nagsimula sa
okay, but dito nag-materialize around March. Okay. And the thing is because it's uncertainty, and we don't, me personally, I don't believe those numbers. I think there are, I don't know if maybe more or less, or there's a crucial or not. But the thing is, it's gonna slow down, or, ito yung two scenarios, it's gonna slow down, or it worse, or worse. Okay? It's not only here, but globally. And that's the thing that I want you to remind that there is, not a reminder, a challenge for us to wake up this call. Amen po. Amen po. So, welcome back to the session number 6. So, what is the challenge? Okay, let me remind you that because of this pandemic, and that's only pandemic, there are so many issues surrounding to us. Okay, government, okay, there's a lot of things, okay. Let me remind you that the war is very real. Amen. Ulitin natin. Okay. That the war is real. Can you say to your seatmate, left and right, the war is real. Amen. And it's not only sabi nga po, it's not only the war itself. Alam niyo yung war, talagang physical war na may riot, okay, between the nations and nations, or between the internal or something like that. It's not only the pandemic around the world, okay? Are we talking about this kind of war? And then, yung blast sa Lebanon? We really don't know until now if it is intentional or not. But it's happened and it affected a lot of people. Amen po. Amen. So what are we going to do? What is the war that we are talking about? That we should wake up our call when it comes to God. Okay? The spiritual battle. Can you say spiritual battle?
Spiritual battle.
Session number 5, to know about your enemies, right? And spiritual battle, sabi nga po, hindi lamang po yung mga physical na war na yung na elaborate po natin, but there's a spiritual battle, and that's the more existing and much more important. Sa hindi natin nakikita. Sa hindi natin nakikita. Tandaan niyo po, sa hindi po natin nakikita. Yung sakit po ba nakikita niyo po yung virus? Hindi. Just like that. And beyond that, sabi nga po, let me remind you again, or challenge you, or to wake up you, na the enemy is keep striking us. What is the purpose of that? To try to kill and destroy us. And hindi lamang po yun. Okay lang yung may plot na kalaban sa'yo na patayin ka. Alam mo na yun, parang medyo matatanggap po yung perception na yun na they try to going to destroy you. But the thing is, they work much more overtime. Okay? Kung ano man po yung makita, talaga nag-overtime sila na pagpaplano para pagbaksakin po ang bawat isa sa atin. And pagbaksakin po na they will not going to have a serious walk sa ating Panginoon. That's the purpose of the enemy. Okay? When you feel depressed, the enemy will keep feeding your mind. Okay, makinig ka ng mga words, ng mga wordy song, because it will going to spell your mind about depression. Okay? When you're going to have an anger, sige, i-ano mo yan, saktan mo yung kapwa mo. It's going to boost the anger and it will overwhelm you and nagkakapisigalan or something like that. Spiritual battle is much more on because there is an angels, there is a spirit of God and it dwell. And that's the spiritual battle is very, very real. Amen po ba?
Amen.
Amen po. The real unseen war is so real. And now, are you part of this battle? Yun ang tanong. Are you part of this battle? Can you ask your seatmate, are you part of this battle? Okay. And let you ask yourself, I am part of this battle.
Yes.
Okay. Tulad ng part, it's time to fight in prayer. Okay. Spiritual battle. It's time. Are you part of it? Ayun. Talaga po bang kabilang po tayo? O baka mamaya, sige, ano ako pa, mamaya back out. Ganun. Okay. May mga, ano sa Tagalog na yung urong sulong. Okay. Are you part of this? And it's time to fight by prayers. And I hope, I believe, hindi lamang po dahil sa session na to, when it comes to basic thing na ano, alam po natin na may Diyos. And how to communicate ba sa ating Diyos is pamamagitan ng pananalangin po. Amen po. Amen po ba? It's time to fight by prayers. Sabihin nyo nga po sa sarili nyo, it's time to fight by prayers. Okay. And na witness po natin or God is keep tawag dito doing, sabi nga po He's a way maker para ipakita niya yung meron pang signs and wonders and miracles na nangyayari. Amen po ba? Tulad ng paggaling ng pag-opera doon sa kapatid mo, it's a miracle. It's a miracle that only God can do that. It's a miracle that you are still alive today, being negative of the virus because of the God's miracle. Huwag po natin i-estimate yung, negative na lang ako, pero no. It's behind that, there's a miracle strategy na ginawa ating Panginoon. And napakabuti po natin, Lord. Amen po. Hindi po tayo na pinababayaan. So, you heard it last week, sabi nga po, the devil is constant with the plan. Actually, they have overtime to kill, destroy us. And why not we must have a strategic plan. Okay? Kung ano pa sa buhay nga natin, nagpaplano tayo na about. Sa pagtungtong ko ng ganitong edad, kailangan meron akong stable career. Sa pagtungtong ko ng ganitong edad, I should have a family of my own. Sa pagtungtong ko ng ganitong edad, I should have, mag-retire na ako. Okay. Ay, hindi pa pala. Okay. Okay, mga ganung bagay. Kumbaga, nagsiset ka ng goal, nagsiset ka ng plano, okay? Ahead, parang ganon. Why not? Sabi nga po, mulat na po tayo sa katotohanan na meron pong talagang digma ang nangyayari spiritually. And why not, we're going to have a strategic plan on ways on how to fight this. Amen po? Amen po. So, it's time to fight by prayers. John chapter 10 verse 10, tanda po natin lagi to. The enemy does not come except to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Okay, talagang sisirain kayo. Yung steal, nanakawin niya yung kaligayahan nyo. Kapag may time na kayo, it wasted your time. Okay, instead of having joy of having relationship sa ating Panginoon, to kill and to destroy. Alam niyo na po yan, hindi na po natin kailangan ipaliwanag yan. But ito yung maganda sa line na to. I have come that may have life and that may have it more or full of it. Sino pa yung nagsasalita dito?
Jesus.
Ating Panginoon Jesus. I have come that may have life, that may have more of it. Diba? Buhay. Yung sa devil nga they're going to kill you. They're going to destroy you. They're going to steal you. And sa Panginoon, buhay at pupunuin pa niya ng punong-puno. Okay? Sana po tayo doon? Iwan nyo nga po. Siyempre doon ako sa buhay. Which is, ang handog lamang po yan ay makakamit natin yan sa ating Panginoon Jesus. Amen po ba? Amen po.
Amen.
The enemy does not come again except to steal and to kill and to destroy. Jesus came, I have come that may have life, that may have it more. Amen po ba?
Amen.
Okay. If there is a war, definitely, okay? Kung may war po, talagang na-realize na po ba natin talaga ng realization talagang may war? Amen po ba? Amen po. Kapag may war, dapat may mga warrior. Okay. May mga warrior. And the thing is, are you the warrior of God?
Amen.
Okay, isa lang ng amen. Dalawa lang. Are you a warrior of God?
Amen.
Amen po. So, in James chapter 5 verse 16, okay, we are the warrior. Sabi nga pa yung warrior, natatandaan niyo din kasi pastor na to. Okay, di ba the warrior, there's a complete accessories of, ang tawag niya?
Armor.
Armor. Okay. Na-discuss na po natin yan, ganyan-ganyan. Actually, on the spiritual aspect of our life, hindi po ganito yung mga itsura natin pag ikaw sa ating Panginoon. Napaka-pogi po natin, napakaganda po natin. Okay? Pues, okay. Actually, we are going to, yung mga sundalo po, accessories yan, di ba? Kapag when it comes to go to the battle. Tayo po bilang sa Kristiyano and we are the warrior, meron tayo yun yan, talagang ganyan, pero hindi po natin nakikita because it's unseen. Pero nag-exist po yan. Ang tawag dito, the helmet of salvation, ano po yung
Breastplate,
Breastplate.
Sige.
the
Of
belt of
righteousness,
truth,
shield of faith,
faith, the
sword of
sandals
spirit,
gospel.
Sandals.
Okay.
belt of truth.
Oh, na,
Belt of truth.
Yung iba na gospel,
okay, at least na nakakuyawan pa natin yung basic niya, the basic definition. Okay, di ba? At least na siguro kung much more deeper realization, siguro magkakaroon si Pastor ng another session for that. Para ipaliwanag more.
Parang
Okay.
ganda yun ano.
Oo. Not now, okay? But at least we have the basic information about that. It's really, you have to put the armor.
I should know
Ang
that.
tawag doon? Armor? Armor of God. Okay.
Armor of God.
Okay, amen po ba?
Amen.
Amen. So, James 5:16, okay, the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. If you are a warrior with a complete accessory pack, okay, and of course, you are powerful enough and effective enough to fight the enemy. Okay, bilang isang Kristiyano, ito yung minsan naguguluhan din ako, minsan nalulungkot kapag narinig ko, ipag-pray mo nga ako, ganun. Pero sa isip ko kasi kapag kaya hindi ka ba pwede mag-counter attack muna sa Sabi, bakit hindi ka ba pwede mag-pray for yourself? Parang gano'n. Parang mga gano'n. Okay, of course, we have to pray for them, okay, when they ask for prayer. And the thing is, if we are acting like that, okay, we are not claiming that we are righteous person, powerful, and effective. Hindi po masama sabihin na I am righteous, I am powerful, and effective. Not because of ourselves, ha. Hindi po yung dahil pastor, dahil elder ng church, dahil I am been born again for such a long time. We are righteous and powerful and effective because meron tayong relationship sa ating Panginoon. Ipagmamayabang po natin ang ating Panginoon. Remember the story that I had to you a while ago, yung sa accountant. Sabi ng babae na meron akong strong relationship sa ating Panginoon. Masasabi niyo po ba yun sa interview? Okay? Parang hindi it's kind of awkward thing. Okay, pero the moment sinabi mo, is very proud that you are righteous and holy, powerful and effective because you have a strong relationship sa ating Panginoon.
Amen.
Okay, and that's because you have a relationship. You carry the power. What comes from the source? Okay, when you're connected to the source, you have the power. Tulad ng projector na to, i-plug out nyo yan, wala na pong power yan. And if it's still connected on the source, there will be a light. Amen po. Amen po ba?
Amen.
Okay. So the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. Okay. Who are the righteous people in this room?
Yes,
Amen.
Lord.
Dalawa.
Amen.
Who are the righteous people of this? Amen po kayo.
Amen.
Righteous na tayo
Amen.
because of Jesus
Amen.
Christ.
Declaration niya. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Bakit? Gano'n. Kasi, if you are being a warrior, it's not about you saving yourself. Okay? Amen po ba? Ano po ba yung goal ng isang mandirigma? To fight. To fight. Is this fight all about yourself?
To protect them yung people.
People. May pinaprotektahan, merong certain goal or something like that. But it's not about yourself alone. Kung pupunta ka doon, syempre patay ka na kasi isa ka lang. But there is a goal and they have to protect some people or to mayroon kayong pinaglalaban. And that's there. And that will be we are to be the channel of blessings. Again, ang prayer po natin hindi magiging powerful and effective if we are not righteous. Okay. Parang awkward yan, parang hindi ako yung pinakamatuwid dito, ako yung pinakabanal dito. Pero actually, nakakahiya man sabihin in the worldly manner. Pero kung isipin nyo, nanamnamin nyo yung word of God, actually, tamang-tama po yun. I am righteous because I have Jesus. My prayer is powerful and effective because of Jesus. Hindi sa sarili natin yung Panginoong Jesus na ating nasa sarili natin. Amen po. Ito yung ano, syempre kapag nasa oras tayo ng in trouble, okay, we suffer. So, sa simpleng bagay, minsan nalilito ang dibdib mo. Ano yung tinatawag mo? Lord, tulungan mo ako. Parang di ba may takot kayo at the moment? May takot kayo eh. Ay, hindi lang tayo, kayo, tayo lahat eh. Sinong tatakbuhan po natin? Ating Panginoong Jesus. Ating Panginoon, Lord, help me. Parang ayoko pa, parang mga gano'n. But because anything can happen. And that's, sa pagtawag na yon, your power, your words have a powerful because you call upon the name of the Lord.
Amen.
Amen po ba? Amen po. Amen po. Okay. Sa paglalakbay bilang isang Kristiyano, is a never-ending process of learning.
Amen.
It's a never-ending process of discipleship. Okay? Ngayon, medyo pag ganyan-ganyan ka pa, pag ganyan-ganyan. Pero ngayon, pinakita na sa iyo ng Panginoon na anything can happen to you at the moment. Anything can destroy to you at the moment. Anything can steal to you at the moment. At the snap of the moment. But I'm here to come that you have life and I'm going to full of it. Isipin niyo po, kung wala pong Panginoon sa buhay, nasaan po tayo ngayon? Amen? This kind of gathering, okay, this kind of gathering is very important for us. Para po sa ikalalakas ng ating pananampalataya. Tulad ng isang sundalo o warrior, you have to train. Okay, you have to train. Hindi lamang po yung paglaki mo, certain age mo na sundalo ka na kagad. But no, you have to train to be a warrior. Amen po? Amen po. So, maikli lamang po yung message po natin is just like a sort of introduction for what our topic is. I hope you see the reality. Amen po ba? The importance that there's, especially nowadays. I hope in some ways you see the difference between now and the old days. Okay? Kung mga siguro 2019 siguro, stop tayo sa parang yung timeline natin nag-stop noong 2019. Tama po ba? 2020 is very different. Okay, simula pa lang nung December, pumutok na yung vulkan doon sa sunod-sunod na yun. Sunod-sunod na yun. So, dito sa church, tingnan niyo po yung mga katabi nyo. Okay. There's so much difference,
Ay, marami.
right? Marami daw.
Marami talaga.
Marami. Okay, marami. If you know...
Ngayon tao, pre.
Okay. Siguro ilang taon na kayo nagsasama dito sa
8 years.
8 years. Laki na po ba ng difference? Laki na ng difference, no? Wala nung
Tumaba ng gusto.
may mga ganong bagay. So, Pastor,
Alam mo,
ang
di pa
difference?
atin nun eh. Nung dumating eh.
Ano yung difference sa Pastor?
More than 15 years ago,